And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pollock, your host for this segment. And with me today is a good friend of mine, Linda Wright, who is, well, that's not her name anymore. It's Linda Wright Smith. The lovely lady just got married recently. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And where'd you get married? It was in the paper, I know.
February 1st.
It was? Where
Yes.
at?
At Heritage Bible Church.
That's where it was. Yes, that's why. It rang a bell. Oh, it's church. All right, but congratulations again.
Thank you.
So, what are we going to talk about today? It's not, let me check this off. It's not Thanksgiving time.
Nope.
It's not Christmas time.
Nope.
It's not the 4th of July time.
Not yet. It's coming.
Okay, let's put another thing, asterisk there. What's left? Oh, it's Easter time coming up.
Easter time.
So when is Easter this year?
April 19th, day before Easter, is our Easter picnic.
I take it's on a Saturday?
It's on a Saturday at Petrick Park.
Ah, of all places.
Same place you have your
The Earth Day.
Earth Day.
Which I'm a casual observer now because I'm retired from the Southern Nye County Conservation District and most other things. But I had my fingers in it anyway. So, but anyway, let's go and talk about the Easter picnic, and it's going to be in next to the community center.
Yes, next to Bob Rood.
Right. So tell us a little bit about it then.
Okay, it's going to be Saturday, April 19th from 10 to 2. And we do it with PDOP, which is Pahrump Disabilities. And it's a family fun event. And our other sponsors are Heritage Bible Church, Valley Electric, Joe's Sanitation, and
somebody else.
Pahrump Mortuary. So we have several sponsors this year that help us with it. And come out, and we have different organizations that come out and have a table. And they tell you all about what they do in the community. Plus, they do games for the kids. And then we have our very special Easter egg extravaganza, where when you come and talk to each organization, they hand out the Easter eggs. And then we also have our hamburgers and hot dogs. And PDOP does their kettle corn and snow cones and cotton candy. And then we will be also having the bull ride and the famous PDOP train.
You're going to have something to drink?
Oh,
did
yes.
you say?
There'll be
Okay.
water.
Okay. Oh, there's a lot to eat and stuff.
Yeah, there's lots of food, and it's all free to the community, and we work off of donations. So,
Right. And who are these donations going to? What kind of a group would do something like this?
the Pahrump Holiday Task Force.
Task Force. And what are you in there?
I am the chairman of the Pahrump Holiday Task Force.
I'm a leader for these things.
The fearless leader.
Yes, you've been doing that for a little bit?
Yes, I've been the chairman now for over 5 years.
Oh, God, time flies.
And before that, I was co-chair.
Hmm?
So I've worked my way up.
Okay, and is that a non-profit? Or?
It's a non-profit. We're a 501(c).
Yes, because I remember on the Christmas and the Thanksgiving, if you want to donate money, there's you can, because it's a tax write-off.
Tax write-off, right?
Yes.
And if you want to volunteer, or if you want to donate and be a sponsor, you can go to PDOP and you can volunteer, or you can contact me at 775-419-5715. Or you can also go to our website, PahrumphHolidayTaskForce@gmail.com.
PDOP is what? Pahrump Disability?
Pahrump Disability Outreach.
Outreach, okay.
Or you can go to PDOP
.com or
.info.
Info. Okay.
And all of the information is there, where if you're an organization or a business and you want to sign up and have a table and come out with your information, you can go to the website and sign up with the application on to be have a table.
Give me that email once again right now.
Pahrump.org or .info, I mean, and it's on the flyer.
Yeah, read the flyer. I can't see it from where I am over here.
It's PahrumpDisabilities.info.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you figured that out. So you have four items that you do during the year. One of them is the Easter picnic that's coming up, and coming up after that is the 4th of July parade and
4th of July parade and family fun event will follow right afterwards, and those are at the Calvada Eye, and that is on 4th of July.
When does that fall?
4th of July.
What day is that?
I don't know exactly what day it is this year.
Okay.
But it's
always doing on the 4th of July?
It always falls on the 4th of July unless it falls on Sunday. If it falls on Sunday, we do it on Saturday.
Okay.
Because we do not interfere with any church event, church services. And then you pay for your entry into the parade, but the family fun event is all free and it's done by donations.
And what does that entail?
That entails same concept as our Easter picnic. We have tables set up or booths set up, but for that it's all organizations can come out and sponsor a game, a family fun game for the Pahrump community. And then we have hamburgers, hot dogs.
This is just for informational purposes. Nothing is being sold at your...
nothing can be sold at either event.
Or even the ones that I'm involved with too, like the Earth Day.
Right. It's all informational.
Yes. So.
And then after that is...
and educational.
Educational. This year we will be having a fundraiser this summer. Please watch for the date. We will be having a talent show, and we will be looking for talent for from the community. We will that will be coming up sometime this summer, looking at June or July, after 4th of July. If we don't have it in June, it'll be after the 4th of July. But it'll be a fundraiser for the task force, so please be looking for that. We will be having a save the date come out, and we will be having a date for auditions for that, and it'll be to help us raise money to put on our events.
Okay.
So that will be coming out.
And very worthwhile, yes.
Yes. And then after that will be our Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. And that'll be a turkey dinner at the Nye Communities Coalition on Thanksgiving from 11 to 2. And then after that, it'll be Christmas Eve dinner from 11 to 2 at the Nye Communities Coalition.
So those are the four things that you do, like 4 seasons almost.
4 holidays.
Yes.
In the year. And it's all free to the Pahrump community. And we hope that everybody comes out to support us as we support the Pahrump community every year.
Now, do you have other people that are regulars besides yourself on the Holiday Task Force?
Yes, we have a committee of 10 right now that come out and do the bulk of the work, but we're always asking for volunteers to come join us and help support, because it takes a lot of people to put on these 4 events.
So where were we?
Well, we just finished with Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right, so the 4 holidays that you folks are there for.
Yep.
And how many people do you have that you rely on?
On Thanksgiving and Christmas, we do 800 for each meal. 4th of July, we're up to about 800 coming out for the event, and we're up to about almost 35 entries, almost 40 entries into the parade now.
Alrighty.
Yeah, each year we get more entries into the parade, so that's pretty good.
It is good, yes.
We're not quite up to where the fall festival is, which is good, because that's a lot of people in the fall festival.
Yes,
parade.
you don't want them sitting on Galvetta Boulevard, that many people.
Right. But we're getting more and more people coming out for the 4th of July parade to watch it. So that's a good thing.
Come a long way, baby.
Yes, because it was, I'd say the first few years we didn't have a whole lot of spectators, but now we're getting more and more people coming out and more people staying for the family fun event.
All right, who was it there at the first one? Shinhofen?
Yeah.
I think? Yeah. I've been here too long.
And now we have Ski Sensky comes out, and he's my master of ceremonies and does it. And he does a really good job.
Okay.
And so far we haven't picked anybody yet to be Grand Marshal, but we'll be doing that shortly.
Oh, what time's the parade again?
The parade, this year we're going to start the parade at 9 a.m. instead of 10.
Okay.
So we're going to start an hour earlier on the parade. So, and Easter we do anywhere between 8 and 1,000 people that come out for the Easter picnic event. So come on down, have a good time. And oh, the Easter Bunny will be there. So come on down and see the Easter Bunny and join us and just have a good day. Hopefully it won't rain on us this year.
Oh, yeah, that's why we came over there from Ian Deutsch. So we have some places to go inside for Earth Day.
Right.
That's miserable when it... Oh, never mind. I don't want to get into that. We've been through that, both of us.
Right.
So anyway, what do you want to tell us in the last minute?
Just come out and join us and join the Holiday Task Force and PDOP and just have a great day with your friends and neighbors from Pahrump and just have a great time and enjoy it with your kids.
And that starts at what time?
It starts at 10 a.m. and goes till 2 p.m. and we just have a great day.
All right, so there'll be plenty to eat and drink.
Plenty
over
to
there.
eat and drink and lots of fun.
All right, thank you once again, newlywed.
Thank you.
Linda Wright Smith, and then I will see you again, hopefully, and then I'll see you again too.
Okay, thank you
All
very
right,
much.
Thank you. And welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pollock, your host for this segment, and I have the good fortune of having Miss Shelby Riley with me, who is a licensed master social worker. I found out what that was. I had to Google it. I had 3 of the 4 letters I told her. So it's LMSW. She's she's the foster care recruitment person for Division of Children and Family Services. I knew I would have a problem with that. So you're in town and you are looking for foster parents, I believe it is. You're going to be training them. You're going to be telling them how to, not you're going to be training, you're going to tell them how to train for themselves. Why?
Yeah, so thanks so much for having me, John. We are in such a need of foster homes across rural Nevada and especially Knight County. All of our foster homes are full, so we need more. And we're really excited to be rolling out a new training starting on May 7th. This new training has a new curriculum called Trust-Based Relational Intervention. This is going to be a very trauma-focused intervention for people that are caring for children that have been affected by foster care or have been adopted. And it's designed to equip parents with healing and trauma disarming tools to really give the confidence it takes to parent children that have come from hard spaces.
Interesting. And where in Nevada is this available, or these things happening?
So the cool thing is our training is entirely online with a live instructor on a virtual platform. So you can attend it really anywhere that you have an internet connection.
So this is going out to all the counties except, I believe it says Washoe and Clark counties?
Right. So DCFS covers all the 15 rural counties in Nevada. Like you said, that's everywhere in Nevada besides Washoe County and Clark County.
Clark County has their own way of doing things?
Yeah, so Washoe County and Clark County both have county-run child welfare agencies. It just happens to do with the population of both of those counties or over a certain number. And then all the rest of the counties are under the state division.
Okay, and that's out of
Nevada Division of Child and Family Services.
Okay, and you're up where with that?
I'm located normally in Carson City. That's where my office is, but we have offices located around our 15 counties. So it depends where you are, but we will have a satellite office with local workers wherever you're looking to foster.
And we have that here?
Yeah, we do have an office here in Pahrump.
But if I was going to ask about that, I'm going to ask you questions. I would call you at your 800 number?
Yeah, so when you have any questions or wanting to apply to be a foster parent, you can call me toll free directly at 888-423-2659. You can also email me at shelby.riley@dcfs.nv.gov. I'm pretty responsive with both methods. And if you didn't want to talk to anyone, but maybe just get a little more overview of the program, you can also go to our website. That's ruralnvfostercare.com.
Interesting. Do we have that up there too?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, they're on the ball today. So what would the folks learn if they took out the introductory orientation?
So yeah, before going through training, we also offer introductory orientation. So you'll sign up with us online. And then we offer that orientation on the first Thursday of every month. That's also online. It's a great opportunity to get to know the program. If you've ever been on the fence about foster parenting, it may be right for you, it may not be right for you. This is the perfect event to attend to really get a sense if this is something you want to move forward with. We learned in the past that a lot of people were using our training kind of as an orientation to decide if it was going to be the right fit for them, which is totally understandable. So we've tried to condense all of the most important information that we felt new applicants should know into a 2-hour orientation. And I host that orientation, so you'll see me there, and you can learn all about our program. It's absolutely no commitment, and then once you complete that, you can move on to our training. We have an orientation coming up next week on April 4th, and then another one on May 1st before our next training starts.
So who have you been connecting with in our area here? Is it church groups? Is it people from the county in itself? Have we come from any special place? Just families, or?
A mix of both. There's families that come with their own self-desire. Maybe they've had their own personal experience with the foster care system. Maybe they are members of the community. Maybe that they work at the coalition or other public safety agencies, and so they have firsthand experience on the need in this community. And then we also have relatives that are stepping up to take care of their relative children in foster care as well.
Yeah, because I worked for the coalition at one time too. That's why I brought that up.
Yeah.
But what else do we have to know to become foster parents that would help? I'm trying to figure out how to bring the people to you who's out there watching, who's the right fit for you. You know, is it just anybody that's out there you want somebody that has kids that are involved with this?
So our general requirements are that you're at least 21 years of age. You can rent or own your home. We don't care either way. You need to demonstrate that you're financially solvent so that you monthly have the income to meet your expenses. You don't have to have your own children. You can have your own children. You can have children that have left the home and you're empty nesters and you're looking for more. You can be licensed from 1 to 6 children in your home, depending on the size of your home. We don't usually recommend starting out with 6, but that's as high as you can go. And then you have to pass a criminal background check. Not every criminal history or charge is going to be a disqualifier. But some will be for only a temporary amount of time, and we have a comprehensive list of that on our website under our frequently asked questions section.
Interesting. So I would like to give you tell you go to the library, but our library is closed right now, so that's no place for you to go there. So there's a coalition. Have you gone to any church groups yourself?
I have. We've worked with Fidelis before. A great shout out to Fidelis. They are a big partner in the back to school drive and our Angel Tree program during Christmas. And we're always looking for more. We have a lot of resources on how to build a foster friendly ministry in your church if that's ever something of interest. Ways like making meal trains for foster parents in your community, being able to babysit for the foster children so that foster parents can get a break, being able to do some yard work or chores or whatever it is to keep our families afloat that are ultimately keeping our children in their community.
That's the first thing you want to do, is keep the children in the community.
Yes.
Because they'll get lost going out there, and they'll grow up not knowing that who their real family is, and they'll grow up with a different attitude sometimes. But anyway, so if you would tell me a little bit more about the need locally in Pahrump for the foster homes.
So in Nye County, there's about 14 foster homes as of today, and that number can change. It'll go up, it'll go down by the day, and that's for a variety of reasons. Some homes will close or put themselves on a break. Another home will open. Right as we open a home, it seems another home is ready to retire, and that's just how the momentum of our system is working right now. And all of our homes are full. I'll say that the majority of our homes in Pahrump take younger children, so under 13. 13 and older is a very hard age range for us to place, especially if maybe those 13-year-olds have siblings that are younger, so you're working with many sets of needs at different developmental stages. When we don't have enough foster homes for teens in Pahrump, they likely go to a group home in Carson City called Austin's House. And what I'll say is I love Austin's House. I think it's a very exceptional group home, and we're very lucky to have it into Nevada. But what I will also say is that Austin's House is not designed to be a long-term placement for anybody. It's technically supposed to be a placement for 14 days and under until we're able to find a more long-term setting. But for our teenagers, when we just don't have any homes anywhere, it ends up being a long-term setting. And why it's not the most ideal setting for our teenagers is because they're not going to be able to have exposure to that normalcy or all of those other things that teenagers get to be a part of that's important for their development. They're not able to just go leave the house and go to a football game because they're going to have staff there, and they're not going to have enough staff to drive them over to their football game or to their job at McDonald's. They're not going to be able to go get a driver's permit or have anyone sit with them one-on-one with their homework. And they're always going to have staff that are interchanging, so it's not going to always be that same consistent adult to help you through your life. And that's why it's really important that we have enough family foster homes in Nye County so that our teenagers have those developmental experiences. They get to go to their football games, they get to get a job, they get to have a driver's license, and when they go back home or when they turn 18, that they've never had any exposure to any of that.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you for that. And so in closing, you want to give us to learn more about the training?
Yeah, if you want to learn more, you can go to our website. That's ruralnvfostercare.com, and you can create an account right there, and I'll get in contact with you. If you had some more questions before getting started, you can also call me toll-free at 888-423-2659. And lastly, I've also got an email. That's shelby.riley@dcfs.nv.gov.
Well, thank you, Shelby, for taking the time to visit with us, get the word out to the folks, and for something as important as the foster homes that we have here. So Shelby is the foster care recruitment person, Division of Children and Family Services. She's the licensed master social worker. I'll always remember that. So thank you, and we'll see you next week.